use the phone and record?
You cannot. You have to use your phone separately. Okay? It does not work that way.
My dear, come on, stop.
I am going as fast as possible. Will you please move the chair closer?
Yes.
I cannot get into it right now, my love. Now, here's your phone. Please take it. Okay. I'm not panicking, my love. This is fun for me. This is me having a good time. Darling.
Which one?
I am happy to give it to you, but I cannot give it to you while the phone is in the car. Just took a picture of it on my phone. Let me send it to you. One moment. Took a picture of it just in case something like this happened. Not a problem. I'm going to send it to you directly, okay? Okay. Now, the phone number is 501 297 9343. A number we have called before. 9343. Add to contacts. Create new contact. Sandlor. S-A-N-L-O-R. Okay? S-A-N-L-O-R. Tech. T-E-C-H. Okay? You understand?
Yep.
Okay. Call Sandlor Tech. And you can yell at him as much as you want. Just make sure you're recording. Darling! Stop! Okay. You must keep this in your pocket while you are recording, okay? Do you understand?
Yes.
Move your arm.
Hey! I was told that you wanted to talk? Okay. Yes, what we want... Now, if you want to actually hear... Yeah? Yes. Okay. That leaves a hole in the market, and we want to... that leaves a hole in the market... 1 second, stop. That leaves a hole in the market that we want to capitalize on. Now, we want to work either with you, because if you're not doing it, how are we in competition with you? You've off doing your own thing, sure. Exactly. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yes, I understand. I've lost family members as well in the armed forces. I understand completely. Now, as far as the business side of things, my end goal is to save not just the United States, but the entire goddamn fucking world. Through technology that... Okay. Yeah, so you did it through force. We're working with the town council here in Hot Springs. We're working with the mayor, and we're working on getting cryptocurrency as a viable like I said. So aren't we? Now, what we're trying to do is get all of the businesses to accept crypto as a form of a medium of exchange. As similar to what you accept. Well, why not? The state government can override the federal government if a single town starts accepting it as legal currency, and then people integrate that and use that with their taxes and claim everything and do everything on the level. Okay. Yep. Yeah, and now we want to make it a town ordinance. If the town votes on it, if the entire town votes on it, we want to put it on the town ballot. We want to put it on the town ballot so people can vote on it. How is that wrong? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Well, we're working on that, and we're working with Oaklawn. One of our big proposals is to get crypto as a medium of exchange for their slot machines. Once Oaklawn figures this out, and once we can get it, well, okay, yes, yeah, yes, yes, okay, so, Well. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm familiar with all that. Yes. Speaking of that, how'd you get our IP address? Yeah, how? So, you hacked us? Okay. 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 We do need your expertise in all of this because you've laid an amazing amount of groundwork, and we would like to pick up where you left off. Because, as you said, teaching the public is going to take a Herculean effort. It's going to take everyone that's in power in this town to change one aspect of it. It's going to take an entire village, and we would like to have your input. My partner is autistic, so he doesn't really... And my partner's autistic... Yes. So, like I said, the way he goes about things is... I don't agree with everything he has. Everything he goes about, half the time, I generally just exercise my amendment right to be quiet. So, I appreciate you having this civil conversation. I appreciate you willing to think about working with us. And if there's anything that you could recommend that we do for education purposes, we will be more than happy to listen to you and implement as many of your suggestions. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. 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 Yeah. Yep. Okay. Of course. And Dale Carnegie, of course, I live by it. I agree. Yep. Yeah. It does. I appreciate you working. I appreciate the words of wisdom, and, well, I'm doing everything I can to keep my partner from going off the fucking deep end. Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm from Maine. I'm from Maine. They're not terrible. Okay, that's Bangor. Fair enough. That's Bangor. I avoid Bangor. I agree. Northern Maine. Portland. Portland. Yeah. Yeah, I avoid Bangor. I hate the capital. I don't go to Augusta either. There's nothing to do up there anyway. Yeah. True. Uh-huh. I also open carry. I also open carry and conceal carry. So. Yeah. Okay, will do. Yep. Yep. Yeah, it does. Okay. I'm not looking for hard feelings. Oh, yeah. I read... I recently had to let... last year, I let, like, 40 employees go. So... Oh, yeah. We're down to, like, 2 or 3. So... Appreciate it, boss. Take care. Well, that went very well. Nope. Stop it. No idea. Yeah, go to the market. Leaving this house. Like, what the fuck are you doing now? It's feeling open here. Okay, what did you break this time? Did you get let in? I'm confused. Did you just knock on the damn door? Where the fuck did he go? Howdy. Did Neil come in?
Say what?
Neil? He's the one in the wheelchair?
Oh, he came by. I thought that was you. I'm sorry, man. I didn't recognize you. I don't know where he's at.
Where'd he go?
I have no idea.
Which way did he go?
I really don't know, man.
Okay.
Sorry.
What the fuck? The fuck did he go?
Have you tried calling him?
I have his phone, so no. Says it.
We don't have it tied up inside or anything.
Oh, God.
If we do, we'll want about $50 ransom.
Only $50. Okay. 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 Where the hell did he go? It's super important. We have to do. What are you I would like to go home. Oh my God. My dear. Where the fuck did he go? Jesus, I would like to go home. Oh my God. Oh, why? Oh my God.
Hello, and welcome back to the Neil Fox Show on beautiful WWPR in Tampa Bay, Florida. I am here today with, as always, with my partner in love and in life, Link Labrador. Now, Mr. Labrador, we have many things to discuss, including the fact that Chase Herberts, the owner, the person who works for Miss Valerie Silver, is a homophobe. I have not gotten to mention that to you yet, because we got an email saying we should tone down the gay stuff on the radio.
Who?
Mr. Chase Herberts, the person who works for Miss Valerie Silver, sent us an email saying we should tone down the gay stuff.
What gay stuff?
Exactly. He's being a homophobe, my dear, and we are simply letting him know in a recording that he will receive and listen to.
Oh, okay.
My friend, I am not going to tone it down. If you have a problem with my First Amendment rights, I will simply move my services to a different station. Thank you. Now, what would you like to talk about?
Now, well, looks like we're going to be talking about how to join the Chamber of Commerce.
Absolutely.
That is our next step.
Darling, that's been the step we've been stuck on for 2 months. All right, let's go join the Chamber of Commerce tomorrow.
Let's do it.
We will also be talking to the FBI Internet Crimes Division.
Yes.
Because it is important. Now, we're going to go somewhere where we can talk to people and make deals. I recommend the Ohio Club, the most prestigious club in Hot Springs, Arkansas, and the oldest in the state. Do you think there might be some fancy, distinguished people there?
Maybe.
It's a club, my dear. It means it is a place for people to go and talk. I would like to talk to them about the possibility of turning Hot Springs into the most ADA and disability and crypto-friendly city in America. Because, my dear, if disabled people can shop here, they will come here to shop. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
If a disabled person has autism, such as myself, I do not want to talk to a human being when I check out. I don't want to. That is my right as an American citizen, the right to silence. Because we have the right to speak, we also have the right to be silent, correct?
Correct.
And, unfortunately, at many establishments across this great nation, we do not have the right to be silent when we are checking out at the register. And so, we would like to create the world's only place where a very, very socially awkward person like myself can shop comfortably, even from the comfort of their powered wheelchair. Whether or not the person can move their limbs or not.
Absolutely. Now, one other thing that we will be doing is building a crypto mining rig, because the market is in a downturn right now. Now's the time to build.
Now is the time to get people to donate their computers to add to our rigs, which we will put in that building.
Uh-huh.
It is the Army Navy Hospital. It has over 500 rooms that are sitting empty, and it is a hospital. That means it has excellent ability to conduct heat, because you cannot have a patient overheat.
Correct.
It is incredibly important that you be able to keep a patient from overheating, and so it has excellent thermal conduction. It is also a building made out of stone, so it's not going to burn down anytime soon.
So, we'll start with one crypto mining rig and build some more.
Absolutely. So what we need is we are going to create a blueprint. Okay? A blueprint. We're going to create a blueprint, which is one cellular telephone. as the computing power. Okay? This could be the cheapest, dumbest smartphone ever invented. This could be a smartphone from 2010. We can get them by the truckload from Goodwill, correct?
Maybe.
Yes, the answer is yes. Thank you. You used to work there.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Now, we will combine this telephone with a wired and wireless receiver, so there's a redundancy, okay?
Yep.
It will have Bluetooth connection, and it will have wireless connection with Wi-Fi, and it will have a wired connection. It will connect to a motherboard. This motherboard will be as dumb as they come. Okay? A motherboard is not very intelligent without a CPU, correct?
Correct.
All we need are motherboards donated by all the wonderful people of this nation from computers they have sitting in their homes gathering dust. We will attach the chip or the phone itself. The phone or the chip will be the processor. Okay? The motherboard will be where we plug in the chips, such as the graphics cards. Because people will be able to donate their old graphics cards that they had from 5-10 years ago. They're not even using. Do you know how many millions of graphics cards there are from 2010, 2012, 2014, 2016 that are not even being used right now?
A shitload.
And if we filled every room in that hospital with graphics mining cards, hooked to motherboards that we get for free, hooked to phones that we get for free, our cost for building it will be close to zero. And people will get millions of dollars in tax deductions simply for giving us their garbage that cannot be recycled. Garbage that cannot be recycled. So we'll be the only place in the world to get recycling money for it. They will bring it to us by the truckload, my dear. Oh, and here's our friend. Schizo Radio! Schizo Radio! Commercial break!
Commercial break!
Hey, what up, boss?
Commercial for you, my friend! No, we're recording.
Oh, you're recording?
Commercial for your
You stopped in
music.
the middle.
Commercial for your music, my
Well, what
friend.
about your studio, man? I texted you. Is that you?
It is my
pen name or something?
It is my pen name, yes. My preferred name. It is after my favorite Japanese scientist. It means a quick-witted person from the middle of the country.
Okay.
Which is what I am.
Private security. Dang, you got the superhero landing down in the picture.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Posing right in front of his Maserati. It's a Maserati, my dear. Come on.
Holding the wallet.
Well, we will let him get back to making money.
Oh, yeah.
But
occasionally, there's nobody out here.
fair enough.
Yeah, it's about to rain.
Yeah, we should probably get inside, my dear.
So, how are you guys? How you been?
We have been creating lawsuits. Hooray!
Weed?
He's been creating lawsuits.
Oh, and you smell like weed? Who smells like weed? I guys smell weed.
You haven't smoked all day.
I had a tiny amount this morning, but
Well, maybe that's what you're smoking. Yes. Well, my friend, I would like to extend you an invitation.
Okay.
An invitation
Accepted.
to be part of my radio program that I'm creating for Maxwell Blade.
For Maxwell Blade. Okay.
Yes. Did you know?
Magician.
Yes. Did you know that the Maxwell Blade Theater just down the street, the Malco Theater, has a second secret theater next to it?
that's
I
a little.
do now.
That's a little
Yes.
complicated.
Okay.
So there's the Malco where he does his show. On the right-hand side, they have a bar. Behind the bar, there is a secret dinner theater.
That sounds creepy. I had an image of myself like holding an apple in my mouth on all fours on like a rotating platform, like the secret theater. It's like,
Yes,
I'm
for
having
only our Illuminati
I'm a
members.
delicacy. There's not much of me to go around. So.
Well, that means you're extra expensive, just like a fancy
Because it
restaurant.
looks like you're on the radio now.
I am on the radio.
Streaming to the universe.
Absolutely. Now, here is my proposal, which I will read to you and to my partner.
Yes.
So, if there are things you like, give a thumbs up. If there are things you like, give a strum. Okay?
It's all audio. Okay.
Ready? Here we go. Proposal for Maxwell Blade. Shade light. Oh, a little bit quieter, please. It is much. Oh, that is going to be the only thing we can hear, unfortunately. Perfect. Okay. Here we go. Shane Light is the owner of The Narrow Escape, the escape room just down there with robots. Now, he is going to build for us the technology that we need to do a dinner theater show with you as the cook.
Yes.
What will you cook for our guests, who will be paying $200 per person? How about steak?
Sure.
Steak is easy to do and fun and delicious, and you can use the most delightful cuts of steak, including Kobe beef from my wonderful country of Japan. Now, here's the idea. An escape room experience for a premium, such as $200 per person. An escape room and dinner show all in one. With a fully custom experience tailored with Chat GPT technology. Each player's name and chosen characteristics from a digital character sheet as filled in by the player on a Google Docs form, so they can fill it out on their phone and they can say, I'm a wizard. I am from the land of Luminaria. And it will go, the wizard from the land of Luminaria is named Donald Scuzzlebutt. And Donald Scuzzlebutt is a wizard. And it'll go on and tell all about them. Okay? We will do this on an app, and we will also print it out with our printer, which we will print out in person for the people as they play. Are you listening?
Yes.
Jesus Christ, don't get distracted while we're on the radio, please. I know the music is beautiful. Now, I would play the main character from another room. They would not be able to see me. They would only be able to see my digital character. A three-dimensional model called a protogen, a robot. So I would be like this. Welcome to the show, Earthlings.
Okay.
Now, can you play me some space music?
Ooh.
Like Captain Kirk would use. Captain Kirk. Ooh. Yes. Welcome, Earthlings, to the
I
show.
was playing space music. All right, hold on. Here we go. You'll recognize it.
Welcome to the show, Earthlings. I will use face rig technology, and I will use a projector and a screen.
Yes.
We could also use VR chat once we have a powerful enough personal computer that we were trying to purchase today.
Yes.
I could easily do this for 4 hours a day, which would be 4 one-hour sessions.
Yes.
Okay? That would be $200 times 4 players. Or 8 players. If we had 4 players, that would be $800 a day. If it was 8 players, that would be $1,600 a day. Now, if we simply split the fee among all the people who will be helping us, such as our friend Schizo Radio, we could do this in the evening when it is not profitable to be out here. For example, we could do it from 6 to 10 p.m.
I like it.
And you can serve steak, you will be the chef, and the puppy.
Yes.
I will be the robot and the entertainer for the evening. You will be the musician. And
Allegedly.
you said make the proposal, and you would say yes. That's what you said. I'm teasing you.
Perhaps. It sounds like the coolest thing I've ever heard of in the entire universe.
Well, and think about, we would be making $1,600.
Do we have to escape before we can eat?
No. So it would be an escape room, but it would be, people would be eating and they'd be trying to figure out a puzzle. Okay.
Well, there's a trap in both, because if you get them drunk before they try to escape, you're not going to remember who Lyndon Johnson was.
Well, that's how you get the real money, is you sell alcohol to the adults. That's $200 per person plus fees for
Plus,
alcohol.
you can drink? Oh, plus drink. You got to buy the drinks separate.
Oh, yeah. Because remember, it is a theater directly behind a bar. So we have a full bar.
Hey, buddy.
Now, here are some examples. And I will read to you. Oh, the doggo is so cute with that sweater. He's so cute. I love it. Come and donate to this man. He is wonderful.
You don't have to do that.
You do.
This guy does not represent me by yelling.
Okay.
Is that about the meat puppets or what?
Meat puppets, absolutely.
How'd you know?
We are merely skeletons piloting meat puppets. Now, my dear, you are going to...
I
I like this man. All right, here we go. Now, my friend, Are you ready to practice? Are you ready to practice our sketch? Okay, get ready to say ADHD thoughts.
Yes.
Okay, you are going to get down close enough so we can be heard because it is very loud here. Down.
Yes.
Close enough to be heard. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Are you ready to give ADHD thoughts?
Very loud music, so you might want to watch yourself.
He's fantastic.
Oh, hi, doggy. Nice sweater, yo. Hi, buddy.
Hi.
Are you a friendly beast? I see a waggy tail.
No.
There's a tail wagging.
Well, that's okay.
Runs his nose is eating.
No. Well, we are a friend to all dogs and all animals. All right, are you ready?
I don't know what's going on.
Okay. I'm going to read the title of the episode.
Cyberpunk mystery.
And you are going to play a song, and you are going to give ADHD thoughts as to what we could do. Are you ready?
Okay.
All right. Example characters and scenarios. A cyberpunk mystery set in the year 2088.
2088. So here's how the audience is going to respond.
Yes. What puzzle will they be solving?
We are going to give them a logic puzzle.
A logic puzzle.
Start with a logic puzzle, and when they get it right, you give them the next puzzle. As you're reading from a script. As you're reading
from a script generated by the chat program.
Uh-huh.
So it will be custom every time.
Yes.
Okay, next. Hot Springs crime boss Al Capone. I would be Al Capone. Yes, welcome. My name is Al Capone.
Up.
I am a pony.
Yes.
Al Capone the pony. Oh, thank you so much.
So. Again.
What would they do with Al
you
Capone?
are-
Oh, careful, my friend.
You are.
Tangled in my stuff.
All right, Al Capone music. Music from the 1920s.
How about somebody Guthrie after that?
Huh?
How about somebody Guthrie after that?
Absolutely, that sounds great. Let's do that.
Gonna swing to hip hop in no time.
Absolutely.
Man, he must be musician.
Incredible. He's incredible, my friend. All right,
He doesn't.
what is the scenario with Al Capone?
Al Capone is needing to get out of the bank
Needing to get out of a bank.
that he just robbed.
Oh, they got trapped in the bank.
And the audience has to help him.
Yes, I love it. All right, the next one is called Furry Planet. Called
We're already living in it, man.
Absolutely. The Human Zoo, remember? The Human Zoo over at
Yes, the human zoo. They have to escape the human zoo and find
How do they escape the furry planet and get back to Earth?
they have to find a spaceship, and they have to solve dastardly riddles to do it.
I love it.
They have to outwit the robot.
Next one, The Infinite Librarian. The Infinite Librarian, the person who is in charge of...
library card.
Yes,
Oh my.
I would be the Infinite Librarian. I am in charge of the Library of Alexandria.
I am Skeletor.
Yes, my name is Skeletor the Skeleton. I love it. I would be a skeleton character.
Totally freaking out right now.
Are you okay? Oh, your doggo is so cute. So, those are a few examples, my friend. What do you think?
I don't. I just play.
Okay.
He's the captain.
Do you think you could be on stage with me doing these scenarios for lots and lots of money? How much would you like to be paid to play
It sounds
for
like you're starting a sketch comedy troupe.
4 hours? 4 hours. How much would you like to be paid?
$100 billion.
Yes, I will pay you 100 billion Zimbabwe dollars and...
Charges this. I charge $10,000.
Absolutely. Well, you give it some thought, my friend. We are on the way to the club. Let's go.
I'll hit you up. I'm about planning the comedy better.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right.
So, fellas.
I love
Straight
both.
all the way down.
Absolutely, my friend. All right. Okay, so the next one is The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. I would be Holmes and you would be Watson.
I love it.
Mr. Watson, your mission is called The Murder in the Red Room.
The murder in the Red Room.
Yes, a fine lady, aged 69 years old, has been murdered in Hot Springs at the Bare Necessity Shop. How will we find who murdered her?
Through puzzles and riddles.
We are going to tailor this mystery for ages 12 to 15. Therefore, it must be family-friendly.
Absolutely.
What should we do for this family-friendly murder mystery?
Puzzles and riddles.
Yes, we will find incredible riddles, such as, why is the sky blue?
Why is the sky blue?
Give the intuitive answer, then I will give the scientific answer, and whichever one they get is the correct answer.
The intuitive answer is that it's the reflection of the ocean itself. Next question.
Excellent answer, because that is correct. The air has water in it, just like the ocean. The ocean is blue, and the sky is blue for the same reason. They contain water.
Correct.
Now, next. An Evening with Einstein. And I would play the character of Albert Einstein. Hello, everyone. My name is Albert Einstein. I invented the theory of relativity. And what should Einstein be escaping with our friends in the dinner theater? What puzzle shall they solve?
He'll be escaping his own existential dread.
He will be escaping the space-time continuum to travel to the year
3,000.
To the year 3000. Ooh! And then we have smoke machines. And, oh yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And we must save the puppies. Because of course we will have puppies in our show. Darling, where will the puppies be that they must be rescued from by Albert Einstein and the children in the audience?
We will start with a video feed of the puppies.
Darling, the puppies will also be there in person. One puppy to start.
A video feed with a recommendation to adopt.
Yes, from the local charity that you will run. The Puppy Adoption Center and Puppy Hospital called the Presidential Puppy Palace. All right, next. Stephen Hawking's Time Traveler's Ball. Darling, did you know that Mr. Hawking, when he was alive, created a time-traveling party to invite all time travelers from any time in the future to time travel back to the point in time when he had the party, because he is so famous that any time traveler, such as myself, would know about it. Now, I would like to travel back to that date and play the character of Mr. Hawking, inviting the time travelers from the future.
We are not open today, sorry for the inconvenience. Of course.
Of course. Well, just choose somewhere else where we can go in and have something to eat, my love. Anything you like, I will pay for it.
I bark and...
Anything you like to eat, anything. There are many places open that we have passed. You could also eat at the Arlington, a place that I want to make a deal with.
Okay,
the Arlington is absolutely fantastic food. It's that way. It's the big hotel, remember?
I thought it was that way.
Good job. Okay, next. Next. For senior citizens, there's many in Little Rock and in Hot Springs, so we should make a show specifically for senior citizens, okay? It will be called The Golden Years. It will be a parody of the Golden Girls. I will play all the characters. My name is Marjorie, and I love to have lots and lots of intercourse. I'm Marjorie.
We'll skip that one. Thumbs down.
Thumbs down. Okay, never mind. Thumbs down. We will say no, and we will revise it. No problem. Next, Under the Sea, similar to the program that we made before. Okay? Under the Sea, 20,000 Leagues of Adventure. Travel underwater to learn about parts of the ocean, intended for elementary school students.
I like it.
Okay, next, for kindergarten. Learn shapes, colors, and animals in the land of the Wacky Willie's Chocolate Factory. We cannot say the word Willy Wonka, but we can say Wacky Willie's Chocolate Factory, and you can play the character of Willy Wonka.
I like it.
You will use a purple suit that we will get for approximately $10 from Goodwill.
Okay.
A bright, bright purple suit from the 1970s made out of nylon, so it will last forever. Okay. And finally, the most recent idea that I have placed down. It is called Robot Invasion. Partner with a friendly protogen, half dog, half robot, to defeat the evil horde of killbots before the planet is doomed. A journey for elementary, middle school, or high school students. Recommended for high school, but could be for gifted children of any age. And it is in the style of XCOM and what is the other game you play? The
Phoenix Point.
Phoenix Point. In the style of Phoenix Point, okay? So you could be playing Phoenix Point, and everyone could be helping you play.
Maybe on that one. Next one.
Okay, so those are the ideas I've had so far. So we'll take a pause, we'll take a commercial break. My voice is getting a little bit tired because I've been talking so much today.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to take a commercial break, and we are going to enjoy a lovely meal at the Arlington Hotel. And I'm going to ask for the events manager's card, because we want to fill this hotel with furries every day.
Yes.
Who want to come to our escape room experience for $200 per person. Because, if I'm not mistaken, the nights at this hotel cost approximately $150. Okay? So, hotel. We are putting together a package deal. Okay? So that is for up to 4 people. Up to 4 people, if I'm not mistaken. We will double check. But the escape room is $200 per person. So times 4 equals 800. Okay. How much will you charge per person for the steak dinner? And yes, you can make a profit on it. Watch out! Yes, you can make a profit on it because it will be sold by Fox Labs. It will not be sold by the charity. Okay?
Okay.
The rest of it
think
will be
about
sold.
that in a moment.
My recommendation would be $25 per person per meal.
I like it. That's easy.
Okay, that is more than enough to buy shrimp, sushi, whatever we want. We want good, tasty, local ingredients. Okay?
Yes.
25 per person. So that'd be times 4 if it was for one day. Okay, so it'd be $100. So, that would be 800 plus 100 plus 150. So that would be 900 plus 150. That would be $1,050. So that would mean we could sell a 4-person package, including hotel, for $999. Do you think that furries might want to pay $250 a person with 3 of their friends to come and have an incredible gaming experience in real life with a real-life protogen in, say, hologram form on the stage? Time to give that some thought. Now, let's enjoy a lovely meal.
So, Mr. Sandlord suggested that we educate everyone on crypto, which is what we're doing. Other things that he suggested we do is get in contact with the Chamber of Commerce, work with them.
Well, we've tried. Send it to us in an email. I can't do that. That's not ADA.
We'll go to the building and we'll go there in person.
Oh, yeah.
That is our next stop tomorrow.
Correct.
We'll go there in person.
Correct. What else?
Let's see. He basically did a background check on us because he's an ethical hacker. So he just looked all our information up.
Which I wanted him to do. Next question. That was part of the plan. And?
Yeah, and we're incredibly politically hot.
Of course we are. Of course we are, my dear. We are running for president. Do you think that the federal government might be interested in investigating people who are running for president?
Yeah.
Not a problem.
So, he also suggested that we calm down on the crypto stuff.
Sure.
And by calm down, I mean we're going to start building our mining rigs because crypto is dead at the moment. Yeah, now's the time to fucking build.
If he doesn't understand that, then he is blind and stupid and dumb. So, the fact that he is the only person who was doing it and was suddenly pushed out of the market by the federal government tells me that that is exactly where we should be.
We want to pick up where he left off.
Absolutely.
And that's what I explained to him, is we want to pick up where you left off.
Correct.
Because you're not doing it anymore. And that leaves a hole in the market, which means millions and millions and millions of dollars on the table.
Correct. He has chosen not to get on the money train as it is departing the station. That's not my fucking problem.
Well, the thing is, he's joined his own money train of federal contracts. So,
he has re-entered the simulation after leaving. How incredible.
But
You've seen The Matrix, right?
Yes.
The guy who says, well, the Matrix may not be real, but this steak certainly feels real, and I can enjoy luxury like this every day. Yes, you can, on the federal dollar. And if that's what you want, you go right ahead.
So, we either need his proprietary technology or reverse engineer it.
How are you? Good to see you, man. Doing great. Here, let's give him our business card.
You're from the north. I'm not gonna be like Jersey. I know that you're from like New York, Jersey, like I don't know.
You know anybody looking for work? We pay $20 a day.
And yours is strong.
Oh shit. Yep.
With the crypto market dying, I guarantee you we can find one of his mining rigs on eBay.
I bet we can, or a very similar one.
If we can find a mining rig that uses the same exact components as the ones that he has listed on his official website, because that shit's probably still there.
You think?
It might,
or we just go online and we say, hey, ChatGPT, here are the components. Build this.
hey, ChatGPT, engineer the software for this.
Darling, here's what happened.
Why memorize something that you can look up?
Correct. Here's what happened, okay? Mr. Sandlord created the company. Mr. Benedict came in as the CEO. Mr. Benedict was bought off by the federal government. Mr. Sandlord is probably enjoying a life in Bermuda right now, I would guess. So, if the federal government is that desperate to bury this, I want to be the recipient of the federal government's money, just like Mr. Sandlord was. Because I would love to have, say, $100 million from the FEC. Not a problem. All we have to do is get high enough in the polls, and we get $120 million in cash. Easy. Not even a problem. And yes, it is important that I go talk to the FEC about this in person.
I know. My dear.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right here's great.
Oh, we'll set it on
wow.
fire.
Oh, lovely. Thank you so much.
And I'll be right back over with the sour cream. I didn't forget, okay?
Good, thank you. Wow, that's awesome.
You're right. It is Pennsylvania.
Never had that before. That's awesome.
No, it is Pennsylvania. It's like the town.
Does the flame ever stop? Or
Yes. Oh, good.
It does its own thing.
you gotta eat the fire?
Yes, I will eat the fire. Oh, good recommendation. That's cool. I didn't even know it flamed. That's great. Whoa, cool.
Well, we talked to the best people in town.
And the best people in town said no. How interesting. How interesting that they would have moved their operation from Denver, Colorado to Hot Springs, Arkansas, specifically by Mr. Sandlord to take advantage of cheap electricity to mine for cryptocurrency.
And then the crypto market collapsed.
Who cares? The crypto market has bounced back about 10 separate times. Who
It's
cares?
dead. It's dead. You should leave it alone until it hits 50,000.
No. Why would I do that? That's stupid. If I can mine for stuff with people, if I can mine for crypto with stuff people donate to us for free, why wouldn't I do it? It costs us nothing other than time, which we have an infinite amount of.
So, we will build our crypto mining rigs. Out of whatever. We'll start with the supercomputer concept. We'll start with our own server because we
will do distributed supercomputing.
My dear, what we need is to start with a server.
Absolutely.
We need the server
first. I agree with you. So, we are going to get a check for $112,000 tomorrow. Where can we get a server for a low cost?
We will design it with ChatGPT.
Absolutely we will. Because we want to use low-cost components that anyone can create and network them together. We do not want a server. We want 10 computers networked together.
Well,
You understand what?
we can do. Can we do both?
Yes, my dear, obviously.
Should we start with the networking first?
Yes, because we can get 10 computers for cheap.
Okay.
And then when we have $10,000 to spend on a single computer, that might be a point of failure. Only we do not want a single point of failure right now. Because the FBI can come and take it. Remember? Civil asset forfeiture. The worst thing we could have right now is a single point of failure. Do you understand?
Yes, my dear. Fucking.
Darling, I am answering your question. What is the problem?
Yes, we will build multiple computers. Building the computers is easy.
Correct.
Programming it to do what we want to do
is easy. Now, as of today, it is easy. That was really good.
So, I have no idea what this is.
It's tortillas, my dear.
So,
Yes?
looks like I get my my dream computer.
Darling, you are about to get a check for $112,000.
Uh-huh.
Please spend as much of it as you are comfortable with on computers.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I will need some more salsa and some more of the sour cream, please. Oh my god. That looks so good.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Okay, Scott.
So,
I don't know if she heard me. That's fine.
well, the only question now is, what size case do we want? Full
Darling,
tower?
you want whatever Craigslist will. So here is what I think might happen when we go and talk to the FBI. Because we're going to go and do that tomorrow in Little Rock, Arkansas. Because we have a very interesting video of a federal contractor refusing service to a disabled political candidate. Darling, is a federal contractor allowed to refuse service to any private citizen, not any private citizen, any U.S. citizen if it is a public place of business? The answer is no.
Correct.
Now, they can refuse service if the customer is rude or anything like that. But if there is no reason to expect the customer to be a rude customer, why would they refuse service? It's a computer store. You're telling me I can't buy a computer at a computer store with US dollars? Interesting.
Well, the branding on it must be deceiving.
Oh, obviously. Now, next. He said, at 1:41 p.m., come by any time. And so we simply got out the door and went there. And then we had him on video telling us that he didn't want to do business with us, and also not offering any help whatsoever to get in through the door, which was completely non-ADA accessible. So, yes, a business sometimes has the right to refuse service, but they do not have the right to refuse an ADA request.
Mm-hmm.
So, they discriminated against us, I should say, based on what protected characteristics? Disability.
Yes.
And a separate protected characteristic, which is important. Okay? Actually, multiple protected characteristics. One, he said, I don't want to work with you because you are a journalist. Wow. That's discrimination. Two, he said, you are too politically hot right now. I don't want to work with you because you're a candidate. Interesting.
For an election that's 6 years away?
For a federal contractor?
For an election, one, for an election that's 6 years away. Two, for an election nobody's even talking about yet.
There are only 6 candidates registered.
Uh-huh.
And I am one of them. Last I checked, 6 in the country for 2028. And we're that much of a radioactive political football?
Already?
That seems very unlikely to me. So I would have loved to be a fly on the wall to hear the telephone call that he got. Who do you think called him? Who do you think called him? And perhaps the Secret Service, who said, Mr. Sandlor, do not do business with this man. We are trying to stop him from what he is doing. If you do not stop immediately and you cease all communication and all business with this man, we will not give you any more federal contracts. That is what I think probably happened. In addition, I find it very strange that we spoke with both Mr. Sandlor and Mr. Benedict, although I remember Mr. Benedict being kind of off to the side and not really talking very much at the convention. And then I did not see Mr. Sandlor at all. And I have not received any communications from Mr. Sandlor. I've only received communications from Mr. Benedict. What happened to Sandlor? And separately, he said, I have your IP address after I used a email address specifically designed to remove all trackers from DuckDuckGo, an internet privacy company. Not Google, not Facebook, not an internet, take all your information company. A company that specifically prides itself on keeping people's information
he said
private.
He was an ethical hacker.
He said he was an ethical hacker.
That's... Okay, so you looked us up online and you know where to find all this information.
But how did he find that information based on what I told him?
I don't know.
I think that he did not use ethical hacking. I think he used unethical hacking.
Yeah, probably.
And I think he was told to say that he used hacking when he got a call from someone much higher up the federal food chain than him. That's what I think happened. And I am very curious to see what the FBI has to say about the police report that we filed today. Because, my dear, do you remember what happened in Indianapolis where they wouldn't take my police report? Twice?
Uh-huh.
Now I know better. I know to simply tell them over and over and over, I am making a police report. I am making a police report. I am making a police report until they start to listen. Because now that there is an official police report and a police investigation, the FBI will also take it seriously because it is a police report filed with the Hot Springs Police, and thus the Hot Springs Police have deemed it to be important.
Uh-huh.
In addition, it will be the subject of a federal lawsuit, which, of course, is what the FBI will want to help with. Because the FBI, the Department of Justice, the Executive Office of the President of the United States, the governor of this state, Sarah Huckabee Sanders, the mayor, Pat McCabe, and the Congress of the United States, the Supreme Court of the United States, are on our side, the side of civil rights. And Mr. Sandlor is on the side of, no, you're too disabled to enter my store. I think that we just struck gold, my dear. I think we took our shovel.
Mm-hmm.
We pushed it into the crater of diamonds. And I think we just unearthed the world's largest diamond to make the Hope Diamond look like a pebble. Because we're politically hot for a election that's 6 years away? What are you talking about? That doesn't make any sense. So there is obviously more going on. And so we will simply let the FBI and the Sheriff's Department and the police and everyone who will listen know what's going on so that when we are raided by something, call it the CIA, call it the FBI, whatever, raided by people wearing combat armor in black vans, when that happens, we will be filming the entire thing as they try to find something to convict us with and find nothing. Because we, to my knowledge, have not broken any laws. And part of breaking the law is intent to break the law. And I do not intend to break the law. I intend to follow the law to the absolute letter. Now, my love, I am going to close the podcast for today. We've recorded a lot. Thank you very much, my friends, for listening to the program. And if you have any questions whatsoever, please don't hesitate to reach out to us via our phone number, 501-226-6012, 501-226-6012. That is a 24/7 hotline. In addition, you could reach out to us via email at foxlabs, FOXLABS, at duck.com, DUCK.com. Much easier to spell. Hopefully we start getting some more emails to it. We'll find out. I think the very first email sent to that was from Mr. Benedict, which is quite interesting. Who knew we would need a privacy email so quickly? Anyway, thank you again to our sponsor, DuckDuckGo, and thank you again to our recurring sponsor, Chase Sapphire Preferred Credit Card, for making all of this possible. And we will see you next time.